this is Preet Verma and this is video of international institutions. So today in this video we will discuss the following international institutions. First is International Labour Organization, that is ILO, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, that is UNESCO, World Bank, International Monetary Fund, that is IMF, World Health Organization, that is WHO, and World Trade Organization, that is WTO. So let's begin with first International Labour Organization, ILO. So the International Labour Organization, ILO, is a United Nations agency whose mandate is to advance social and economic justice through setting international labour standards. Founded in October 1919 under the League of Nations, it is the first and oldest specialized agency of the UN. The ILO has 187 member states, 186 out of 193 UN member states, plus the Cook Islands. It is headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland, with around 40 field of offices around the world. Now let's move on. United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, that is UNESCO. So it was founded in 1945. The United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization is a specialized agency of the United Nations aimed at promoting world peace and security through international cooperation in education, the sciences and culture. It has 193 member states and 11 associate members as well as partners in the non-governmental, intergovernmental and private sector. Headquartered in Paris, France, UNESCO has 53 regional field offices and 199 national commissions that facilitate its global mandate. It is the successor to the League of Nations International Committee on Intellectual Cooperation. UNESCO's founding mission, which was shaped by the Second World War, is to advance peace, sustainable development and human rights by facilitating collaboration and dialogue among nations. It pursues this objective through 5 major program areas, that is education, natural sciences, social human sciences, cultural and communication information. As a focal point of world culture and science, UNESCO's activities have broadened over the years to include assisting in the translating and disseminating of world literature, establishing international cooperation agreements to secure World Heritage Sites of culture and natural importance, defending human rights, bringing the worldwide digital divide, and creating inclusive knowledge societies through information and communication. Moreover, UNESCO sponsors projects that improve literacy, provide technical training and education, advance science, protect independent media and press freedom, preserve regional and cultural history, and promote cultural diversity. Now let's move on. World Bank. The World Bank Group, that is WBG, is a family of 5 international organizations that make leveraged loans to developing countries. It is the largest and most well-known development bank in the world and an observer at the United Nations Development Group. The bank is headquartered in Washington, D.C. in the United States. The WBG came into formal existence on 27th December 1946 following international ratification of the Bretton Woods agreements, which emerged from the United Nations Monetary and Financial Conference that was from 1st to 22nd July 1944, and it has total 189 member states. The 5 organizations are the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, that is IBRD, the International Development Association, that is IDA, the International Finance Corporation, that is IFC, the Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency, that is MIGA, and the International Center for Settlement of Investment Disputes, that is ICSID. The first two are sometimes collectively referred to as the World Bank. The World Bank's, the IBRD's and IDA's activities focus on developing countries in fields such as human development, for example, education, health, agriculture and rural development, for example, irrigation and rural services. Second, environmental protection, for example, pollution reduction, establishing and enforcing regulations. Next, infrastructure, for example, roads, urban regeneration and electricity. Next, large industrial construction projects. And governance, for example, anti-corruption, legal institutions development. Now let's discuss International Monetary Fund. The International Monetary Fund, that is IMF, is an international financial institution headquartered in Washington, D.C. It has 190 member states, formed in July 1944 at the Bretton Woods Conference, primarily by the ideas of Harry Dexter White and John Maynard Keynes. It came into formal existence in 1945 with 29 member countries and the goal of reconstructing the international monetary system. It now plays a central role in the management of balance of payments, difficulties, and international financial crises. IMF's major functions are to foster global monetary cooperation, to secure financial stability, to facilitate international trade, to promote high employment and sustainable economic growth, and to reduce poverty around the world. Now let's move on World Health Organization, that is WHO. So the World Health Organization is a specialized agency of the United Nations responsible for international public health. The WHO Constitution, which establishes the agency's governing structure and principles, states its main objective as the attainment by all people of the highest possible level of health. It was established by Constitution on 7th April 1948. It is headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland, with 6 semi-autonomous regional offices and 150 field offices worldwide. Major functions of WHO are: first, for universal health coverage. It focuses on primary health care to improve access to quality essential services. It works towards sustainable financing and financial protection. It improves access to essential medicines and health products. Trains the health workforce and advises on labor policies. Supports people's participation in national health policies. Improves monitoring data and information. Next is for health emergencies. It prepares for emergencies by identifying, mitigating and managing risks. It prevents emergencies and supports development to tools necessary during outbreaks. It detects and responds to acute health emergencies, and it supports delivery of essential health services in fragile settings. Next is for health and well-being. Addresses social determinants, promotes intersectoral approaches for health, prioritizes health in all policies and healthy settings. Overall, WHO addresses human capital across the life course, non-communicable diseases prevention, mental health promotion, climate change in small island developing states, antimicrobial resistance, elimination and eradication of high-impact communicable diseases. So guys, this is all for this video. However, before I say bye-bye, let's have a quick revision what we have discussed in this video. So in this video, I have discussed the following international institution in brief. such as its formation, purpose, and function. So, International Labour Organization (ILO), United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization (UNESCO), World Bank, International Monetary Fund (IMF), World Health Organization (WHO), World Trade Organization (WTO). So that is all for today. See you guys in next video. Bye bye.